Hey guys, we're at the Loft today, and I'm talking to Jason from Kirk Kirk. Jason, you want to talk a little bit about independent eyewear and how that's being active in America today?
Yeah, so it's a really interesting situation in America at the moment. I think that the independent opticians are very challenged. There are a lot of big groups coming up and in a very competitive market. You've got a lot of online business as well, so the independent optician needs to be really on point with absolutely everything. And what I'm seeing in the market is that it's polarizing. So you're having the independent opticians that are going entirely independent right the way through, with their frames, with their lenses, presentation of their stores, very, very particular about what they're carrying. And then you've got the other end, which is trying to compete on money and trying to be as cheap as possible and compete with all the big boys. That's very hard to do.
That's hard,
but I think you have to make a choice. I don't think you can be stuck in the middle.
No, I think the middle segment will just slightly disappear over time.
Yeah, I mean everything's about stories right now, and you have to have a very clear message in your branding about what your story is and what you're trying to provide to your consumers that nobody else is providing, and why people should come to your store and not go to a competitor.
So, and what's the story from Kirk and Kirk? How can they help the optician?
Well, what we try and do with our collections is always to produce something that nobody else has. Whether it's in the colour, the materials, the communication of our brand, but it allows the optician to differentiate themselves from their competitors, and that's why so many people are gravitating towards Kirk Kirk at the moment. So much so in America and Canada that we opened our own office last year in Philadelphia to service the market and to provide a much better service. So we've got a chap called Jason Kirk who's been in the business a long time, looking after our customer service here in the US, and he provides a professionalism and a stability which the market needs. You need to be sure of your suppliers. You need to be sure you're going to get what you want when you want, the right level of service. So that's really, really important. It's important in every market, but particularly in America.
And you still distinguish yourself material, because you're like the only one who's using acrylics.
Let me grab a frame. So this is our new collection that we released in Silmo. This is Spectrum, and there you go. You can see that, and you can see that we use really vivid colours, which is the effect that you can get from acrylic. You can get a really glassy finish and a very shiny finish that you don't get in acetate. So that allows us to distinguish our frames from everybody else's. They just look and feel different, and they're immediately recognisable. So if I take a colour at random out of here, and there you've got the two colours on the front, with the marriage on the side.
We're back.
Hello, how are you, Mike?
I'll speak to you soon.
With pleasure. And you can see this is something really, really different that doesn't exist in the market.
Exactly. Yeah.
And we've changed the way that we communicate our products, and we want opticians to communicate our products and all other products to the consumer. There's an emotion that you get from a well-made, well-constructed, well-designed frame.
For sure.
When you put it on, you feel different, and that's what we should be talking about, feeling, because that's the feeling that you don't get when you buy a cheap frame with poorly made lenses, and there's a bad fitting, and it doesn't feel amazing. If you put something like this on and you feel brilliant, you're getting something really special, and you're getting value for money. And the consumer needs to understand why they should spend more money on great independent eyewear.
So it's about doing something different, but also feeling and being different.
Yeah, it's about the feeling. It's about the emotion that you get when you put the frame on. You know, I can take you into any store and find you 50 frames that will look good on your face at a distance. But actually, the one that makes you feel really special, that's the one you should be investing in. You're going to wear it all the time.
Cool. Sounds great.
Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot, buddy. Have a great show.
Thank you. You too. See ya.